Dans le cadre de ma visite à la commune de Rimac, j'ai pu trouver un vieil ami dans la zone de Huazcaràn, Carlos Valvelde, une famille très aimable, qui a décidé de mettre fin avec sa relation amoureuse à cause de la maladie du coronavirus ou le confinement.
But today I have here with him. I think that he will.
As you know, right now, I am working as an English teacher, but for some reason I had to quit my job because of, the coronavirus. But, I am planning on, and working as an English teacher maybe for next 2 years. And then, I stopped doing that because of, I would really like to run, my own company, in the future. And that's what I have in mind.
Selon Carlos Valvelde, vivre en relation avec une copine pendant le confinement n'est pas du tout une très bonne chose.
Well, to be honest with you, seriously, I had to break up with my last girlfriend because of, the coronavirus, was one of the reasons why, we had to end up, this relationship. Unfortunately, I wasn't so in love with her. I had some feelings for her, but I wasn't really, in love, and that's why, I broke up with her. We all know that, couples are breaking up, this time because of the COVID-19. And this is something that we didn't really expect, but it's happening, and many people are afraid of going out and get infected, and die, because if we look around, there are so many people who are dying, for this disease. Even me, sometimes, I worry, about
You're
my.
very scared.
Yeah, it's scary because of. That's why, I sometimes I don't want to go out, so much because of my mom, because of my dad, because, they are always around me.
Il exprime sa peur et le désaccord entre sa copine et lui pendant le coronavirus.
Actually, this is a very long explanation, but seriously, one of the reasons why, we are breaking up is because of we are afraid. It's not that's something that we don't want, but unfortunately, I don't know. I mean, we have to sometimes.
In fact, did she have the same idea like you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but she decided to finish with that relationship because of the coronavirus.
No, actually, well, she decided. It was her, the one, who made the decision, to break up.
Okay.
This time it wasn't me, but to be, believe it or not, I wanted it, that way. I mean, since the time that I started this relationship, I always promised myself that I wasn't, that I wouldn't, break up this relationship because of, I have, I have hurt so many, hearts, and I didn't want that,
But
for
that
this
means
person.
you had a bad boy.
Yeah, so I'm just because of I consider myself, as a bad boy. It's like, I didn't want, to break, her heart this time. Even though I was in love with her, I continued the relationship, and I was waiting for her, to break up, the relation. When she did that, so it was like a relief, I felt so great because I was waiting for that, and so, but it was her because the one who decided, but it was okay, man, because of I never took, the relationship seriously, and I think, she realized that, she saw that, and that is why, it's like she got tired, and she said, okay, Carlos, let's break up. Okay. So
But did she break up with you and expect to get you in the first time, or she expect that to be with you in the future or not?
actually, yeah, when we broke up, she said, Carlos, I know that you got other plans right now, and maybe you are not I am not in your plans, you know, because you are going to study at university, you know, and you really need to have money, you know, to keep on your studies and to continue your studies. And besides, what happens is that she always wanted to have a baby, and she's right now she's over 27 years old. I think she's 28 right now. And the last conversation that we had, she was very, you know, straight, you know, with me, and she said, you know, Carlos, so you are looking for other things, you know, so you have in your mind, you know, to study or things like that. But me, I wanna become, you know, I wanna become a man, you know, I wanna be a mother.
Okay, but you didn't have.
But I didn't wanna have a baby with her. I didn't wanna.
But you were not in love either.
Because I was in love. I wasn't in love with her.
Okay. Just the reason why the day she have a decision to break up with the relationship, you don't have anything.
Yeah, it was like
you don't have your heart hurting. You don't have, but you feel good when she takes this decision.
I feel okay. I feel okay, man, because of, I don't know if it's because of I am a player. I don't know if it's because of that.
But you understand that you accept that you are a player.
Oh yeah, of course I have said that I'm a player. So I have been, you know, dating so many girls. You know, in fact, I have got the opportunity, you know, to date, you know, 2 or 3 girls, you know, at the same time. Something that, you know, it's weird, man. I mean, not all the men, you know, have, I mean, 2 or 3 girls at the same time, you know. Besides, it costs a lot of money, so
yeah,
that's why I don't recommend.
You take pleasure to have more than 3 and 5.
Sometimes, man, because of, look, you know, I mean, you are having sex, you know, with 2 or 3 girls, you know, and it's a pleasure, of course, it's a pleasure. But the bad thing is that I knew that I was doing something wrong, because it is not right, you know, to be dating 2 or 3 girls, because I know that I was playing with them. I was playing, so I felt guilty sometimes.
Okay, now I would like to know, what are you deciding for your life? What do you like? What is your goal?
Well, right now my goal is to continue my studies. Right after I finish my studies, I would really like to have my own family, you know, because that's what I always, you know, wanted to have. But for some reason I couldn't. Maybe my relationships, you know, didn't work, you know, and I totally understand, you know, maybe God, you know, didn't send me, you know, the right woman for me yet. And so I am always asking God, you know, to give me or to provide me that, you know, right woman. But the problem is that sometimes I think that it's me.
It's you your problem. It's you the problem.
Sometimes I think that, you know, it's my problem.
Okay, you know, since 1 year I didn't see you. Since we are working in the same place, but you know, I saw that you were very young.
Mm-hmm.
You are very young, and now I can see that. I can say that you are very older. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, what do you plan for your future? Do you have some idea to get with a good relationship with another one, or you want to live like in the loneliness like this? You want to live in the loneliness, or you want to be with someone or to get married?
No. Definitely, I wouldn't like to be alone, you know, for my life. You know, I mean, I would really like to share my life, you know, with a woman, you know, who is really in love with me, who really loves me so much. And that's what I'm looking for. I am looking forward to having, you know, a wife. You know, I am looking forward to having my own kids. That's one of, I don't know, my wishes. You know, I mean, but unfortunately so far, you know.
After how many years you want to have your life? Or your wife?
Yeah, 3 years. Yeah, but no more than 3 years.
Then after 2 years?
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, I know it's a lot, man, but I mean, after this, coronavirus, nobody would like to have kids, man. I mean, we are running out of money. We have no job, so it's an obstacle. I mean, it's not easy. I mean, to have just kids, and that's it. No, man. We have to think. With our, mind.
But look, for example, I meet many people in this country. They say to me they feel bored when they are alone because they cannot live in the loneliness.
Mm-hmm.
They feel so bad. But you say to me that you feel good. You feel so good when you're alone. But as you say that you're a player, a bad boy, and you want to break heart of many girls. But still now, you feel the same or you want to change it?
No, I want to change. I want to change, man, because of, I think I am old enough. I am old enough, to, to live my life in a different way. I mean, all I did before, okay, now it's in the past, man. It's time to change. It's time to, to be a new man. So that's what I have, in mind, to change. But like I said, it is not so simple, because as we are saying, because of when you have been doing this, for so many years, it is hard. It is hard, but I can make it.
But I think that we will hope for them in the next video.